Hey, hey, hey. So, why do I think that monogamy sucks and that it doesn't work? There's many reasons I have, and I think there's reasons that exist in what I see working with people and what I hear from other people and what's been going on over these last generations, right? So, listen, I'm going to be starting a new format. I would like to try a new format of YouTube, and that is where I have somebody call in a question. So you won't be seen, and I will be talking to you and answering your question on online. We'll probably film it offline, and then I'll post it later. So if you have a burning question and you love to get some help, have a session online. You talk about yourself, you talk about what's going on, and I give you advice. Then please let me know. Put in the comments. I would like to participate, and I will get a hold of you. Okay, because I'd like to do that for my some of the upcoming videos. So, all right. So monogamy. It's such a heavy word, of course, because we're thrown into that in a marriage, right? We're thrown in. It's part of what a marriage is supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be this monogamous, heterosexual, long term, and hopefully happy relationship, marriage. And it really doesn't fit for many people. People feel guilty because they have other feelings, other desires. People feel neglected because things aren't happening in the bedroom like they wish they would, or they fantasize that they might. People feel like so disconnected from their bodies and start to lose who they are as sexual beings, and definitely lose that connection with their partner in the relationship. So there may be people for whom monogamy works. I just think the definition needs to expand, and that might help when going into a monogamous relationship. Because monogamy doesn't mean, it means that you only have sex with each other. Okay, that's what it means. But it doesn't have to also mean that you never talk about your desires, that you hold in all your fantasies, you lie and cheat behind your partner's back because you don't want them to know, because you're doing other things that are not monogamous, or even just you're searching and you don't want to talk to your partner because you're afraid of what your partner might say. It doesn't mean those things, right? It doesn't mean those things. But people think that it does, that monogamy means you only have sex with your partner, you never talk about sex with your partner, and you keep away from talking about fantasies and what might be fun to try your partner, and you don't do any sexual exploration. That's not monogamy. But that's not true. Okay, so maybe it's this other definition that we need to create around monogamy. Now, this is some of the stuff that I'm doing in my Empower program, guys. That's why I created this program. It is starting on July 24th, and it's 6 weeks. It's an intensive, but the homework that you have is not a lot. Even though it's not a lot, it makes a huge transformation in your life. So if you're interested in this kind of topic that I am going on about now, and the topics that I'm going to be sharing in the next, that I've been sharing, and the ones that I'm going to be sharing, and you still feel kind of stuck and you need you say, hey, I would like to really excel, change this whole thing in my life, so I'm feeling more powerful in who I am as a man, as a sexual being, then join Empower, okay? Let me know. You can even put below, DM me, or yes, I'm in, and I will get you the information as soon as possible, okay? So this monogamy, this definition that we've had, that is all so restricting in so many ways, has really killed relationships. It has killed sex lives. I just hear about so many people that are so unhappy, not having a good sex life, not being able to talk about sex with their partner, not knowing what to do. And it's you're not alone. You are not alone. There are many people who are in that situation, and even people who are exploring a lot. I'm going to go into that realm too. People that are exploring a lot are still stuck with these ideas of monogamy, meaning don't talk about deeper desires, don't go any crazier, don't tell about your fantasies. It's really fucked up. So I just wanted to bring this to the table. The other things I want to say, why I don't like this whole idea about monogamy, is that it restricts you from expanding in your own sexual being. Once you connect with a person, and maybe you've explored a lot through your early years, and yes, I just want one person now in my life. Yes, I know that feeling for sure. But there will come a time that you might feel like together, because you're monogamous when you get married, but you talk about stuff, you talk about your past and all the fun things you did or you didn't do and would like to do. You have playfulness time, fun time, enjoyment time together, because you really open up about what you want to do, what you feel, what's going on for you. And it just is this great, beautiful, conscious, connective relationship. You have worked through your traumas. The traumas, those are big. Everybody is holding on to traumas from the past, and it may not be in your immediate past, but we hold on to ancestral traumas as well. So it's always good to do work on this. Always good to do some kind of work, which means self-love stuff, and maybe even having a couple sessions with a sex coach, somebody who knows what they're talking about, that can help move you through some guck that might be holding you back, right? So monogamy can mean a lot of things, and when it means what I am talking about, it makes a whole world of difference. Right? It makes a whole world of difference on how your relationship is. So if you've been stuck in that old definition of monogamy, which basically, choked you into not being able to converse even, then I strongly advise you and support you and lovingly will help you and offer you meanings that really work, and that a meaning of monogamy that will work for you and help and it gives you this expansion, and that it's safe and it's okay, and that it's this is what we need to do. We need to change the meaning of monogamy. And I've just come to realize this doing this video, actually, because I went into this video with the intention of talking about monogamy sucks and saying all the things that sucks about it. But it doesn't actually suck, because I like monogamy too. I like to know when my partner and I have these boundaries, like we're monogamous, and yeah, like it feels good to be monogamous because we just have like created sort of a boundary and a deep connection with each other, an understanding that's real. But it doesn't mean that we don't talk about sexual things we want to do and things we want to try and desires we have that are coming up or we've had, fantasies. It doesn't mean that we stop talking about who we are as sexual beings or what we can do in our sexual relationship. Okay? I'm putting it out there right now. So you can broach this with your partner if your partner has, I don't know, whatever situation you're in, your partner doesn't want to have sex or you just can't talk to them, let them know this. This is important stuff, because without being able to talk and share and open up, you're literally choking yourself. You're choking yourself in your intimate relationship. I strongly believe this. So let's start to meander into this new definition of monogamy. I'm going to write it in I'm going to create one, like an expanded version of what monogamy means, in the description below. Two things. One, if you want to be on my call-in show version, let me know. Okay. Two, Empower opens July 24th. I would love to have you. You know, if this resonates with you and you need some help and support, then come join me. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Thanks for joining today. I'm doing one a day for about 30 days. So that's why unless you've noticed, in case you've noticed, there's going to be videos coming out and a lot of variety. So, much love making. Talk to you soon.